Good evening, everybody. This is High Thoughts from the Black Perspective Podcast. I'm doing a little something on my own tonight. Um, we plan to have another host come onto the show, and it's gonna be a young lady. I don't even know who it is. They told me that they won't tell me who it is. Rel and Phoenix playing games with me. They won't tell me, but they say I know the person. But she's gonna come onto our show and start helping us out, make more content, and give a different perspective, a younger female perspective. So that's good for us. But she was looking at some of our videos, and she said that in one of the videos, I believe I was talking about Sexy Red, Sukihana, and that kind of music culture that we got going on, now. And King Von and all that stuff that they got, the drill music and all that stuff. So I was saying that she said that it sounds like we're bashing them, and it's not that we're bashing. It's not that I don't feel like I'm bashing them, or I don't want it to be taken as I'm bashing them. I what I say about that music is it's trash, it's garbage. It puts a perspective of us out there for the world to see that's not us. And and we all know that most of us aren't like that, but since that's the image that's projected, it gives us a bad image, and it's always been like this. If Rel was here, he would say, well, it was set up like that. And I agree, it was set up like that. But my argument and my fight on that is this, that we should condemn that kind of music. It's out here because it sells, it makes money. And if we didn't, if we as consumers didn't support that kind of music, they wouldn't make it. Um, we need to, you got men and women out here who are listening to this stuff, and we support it, and we support the dysfunction, and it gives us a bad image and a bad thing. It gives us a whole bad, you know, projection to the world. We don't have enough positive that's projected out into the world. You get somebody that graduates college at 17 with a bachelor's degree, you get a couple of posts on that, and that's it. You put somebody that's 17 who did a bunch of ratchet stuff, that get a million likes, a million views, and all that stuff. We promote the garbage. And it's not that I'm trying to bash them, it's that I feel like we shouldn't encourage that. I've had conversations with people, grown ups, grown women, where they what am I trying to say? Where they will say, men don't treat women like women anymore. We don't come at them like women, old fashioned morals and stuff, because the image that's portrayed of women. That's the image that they're portraying, and then you encourage that. You're okay with Sexy Red, you're okay with the Sukianas. Girl, get your money, do what you got to do. You shouldn't hate on her because she doing that. She getting her money. Okay, that's fine, but you can't get mad when you know people look at you like that. Because I don't know a person meets you off a rip, don't know what type of mentality or personality you have. They just know what is projected for people of was the image that's projected for people like you. So if I don't know, you know, if think about different countries that's not familiar with American culture, and they go on the internet and they see all these images of black men and women, especially the younger ones, and it's all just ratchet stuff. It's all stupid ratchet stuff. Listening to Sukihana, listening to Sexy Red, listening to King Wine, and all that kind of drill music. It's all just, so what image do you think they're gonna have of you? That's how I look at it. And I'm not trying to bash them. It plays a big role in it. We got to be more proactive in, and I don't want to say shaming the garbage, but speaking out against the garbage and not supporting that garbage. It should be no way that Sexy Red is making money and getting paid off of the music that she makes. So I don't know. That's just how I feel. And I'm not even saying all of her music is garbage. I haven't listened to all of her music. I've heard stuff that ain't as raunchy. But we all know what she made her Pound Town, made her name off of Pound Town. I'm not saying all her music is raunchy, but the raunchy stuff we need to get rid of. We need to it should be maybe a single on the album that doesn't blow up. They was playing that on the music on the radios. It was getting heavy rotation on the radio. That should be like the 12th single just to fill the album up or to fill up the EP or something. And she probably shouldn't even get any airtime. Seriously, maybe once in a blue moon it might get played in the club or something if the beat banging or something. But that shouldn't be what we lead with in our culture. And that's all I'm saying. It gives us a bad perspective, a bad look, a bad outlook, and all of that stuff. It's not, I'm not knocking her. Do what she got to do to get her money, but it's up to us to consume that stuff. And we need to start controlling our narrative as far as the image that's projected of us out into the world. We need to start controlling that. And I know it's not going to happen overnight. I'm not, foolish. It's going to take, if we started trying to change it now, it's going to take a couple of generations. It's not going to happen overnight. Unfortunately, we're stuck where we're at right now, and it's going to take a long time to change it. People will say, start changing with yourself. Yeah, I get that, but we need more outspoken people in our communities, and we need to start having more positive, putting a more positive narrative of who we are out there instead of all the negativity, all the wretchedness, all the stuff that uh the bad stuff, or the not positive stuff, even if it's not 100% negative, but we need to have positive stuff out there. We need to stop putting these portrayals of us as women as sexual objects, and as men as our men as violent, you know, killers, drug dealers, pill poppers, and all of that stuff. Because that's all a lot of our music today is that's what it's on. Just being real with you, and we shouldn't condone. We should condemn that. We should speak out against it. Raise our children better. Not let our children control what our children listen to, especially the young kids. And I was talking to Rail. What they did this in the '80s with the music to corrupt and mess up black men. Now I think in today 2024 2020s, they're making music now to start attacking the young girls. If you could break them down when they're young, it took men 20 30 years to come back from the drug culture of the '80s. You know what I'm saying? We just in the last 15 10 15 20 years at the most started turning things around, started getting out of all that drug culture as a big part of our community and making positive headway. Now they're going after the young girls. It's all sexualized everything. BBLs, and it's not just the music, it's social media too, but it sexualizes everything now, and that's a problem. And so I don't know if this it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard for me to do this by myself because I have nobody to lead in the guidance. But yeah, that's just my feelings on it. Hopefully, it makes sense, and we'll go from there. And we're gonna be on Tuesday, you guys. So take a peek Tuesday. Yup. Bye.